benefit as well as promotional benefit that you can actually earn, as points by using the HealthHub app. So let me share my screen quickly, and hopefully everyone can see my screen. Ernest, can you confirm?
Yep, I can see your screen. Yep.
All right, great. So can everyone help here to download this application using the QR code here? You can download it on your mobile. And once you have downloaded, I'll guide you through how to start using it, right? So while you are actually downloading the application, let me go through the portal of HealthHub and how does it look like? What all features does it have? What all things you can actually avail by using the HealthHub application. So to start with, we have, if you still see over here, we have the HealthHub portal, which is from the Ministry of Health. Now the live, so very first topic is the live health, right? Here you will get all the articles that you can read through. There are some of the good ones here, I would say, is how much calories do I need a day, right? So this is question I see a lot of people ask me, not just youngsters, but of all age. That, okay, how much calorie do I need, right? And how do I control the calorie intake? Because consuming too much of calorie is bad. It causes, to gain fat, as well as consuming less is bad because then you are lethargic, you are, you are consuming less and your body needs more energy to actually burn. So you will get many more such articles under this tab, which you can read to gain knowledge about health, how to maintain a healthy lifestyle, how to maintain your calorie, and so on and so forth, right? Now, the second tab that you see over here is the health events. Now, any event which is under these 6 categories. So if you see, there are 6 different categories over here. If any event is actually scheduled and registered through health app, you would see that listed over here that you will be that you can go and join, right? So as of now, there are none, but once there are any event registered, you will start seeing those events listed over here, and you can click on it to actually join the event. The third tab is the program. So the programs is actually to help you with your health screening, not just your physical health, but a mental health, how any disease specific or your eating and drinking challenges. If you have people with the problem of excessive intake of food, or if they want to just adopt to a new healthier lifestyle, they can choose to actually join these programs so they can gradually learn how to live a healthy life, right? How to adopt a few changes, how to adapt, and how to progressively make those changes and adopt to in their day-to-day life. Because living a healthy life is more of a choice, and you have to adapt to it as a daily routine than to do it once in a while, right? Doing it once in a while may not be that impactful. You have to make it the way you live your life. You have to completely change the way you live your life, right? So here you can see all the programs. You can see the featured one, which are right now the new ones, and the one promoted by the Ministry of Health. The third tab is actually reward program, and this is what I personally like. What you can do is you can download the application on your phone, register for the program, the reward program, and it's actually one of the thing is you get voucher for the number of steps that you walk every day, right? So the entire family can use it using their SingPass credentials. Now, once you download the app, you start walking, you keep your mobile with you, or you keep your smartwatch with you, and you start tracking your number of steps that you're walking daily, right? Once you have a certain number of steps, then you can start redeeming those number of steps by as a voucher that you can use at a lifestyle retailer, F&B outlet, or supermarket, right? And it's so great that you can actually live a healthy lifestyle and also earn through it, right? The rewards. So I actually use it personally. I have friends who use it, and I would actually request everyone to actually start using it if you're really interested to get some free vouchers from government. Now these are the retailers. If you see over here, You can see by categories. These are all retailers. And now if you want to, let's say, go for F&B, food and beverages, you can see the shop's name over here that you can order food from using those coupons. Or supermarket, we have 7-Eleven, Cold Storage, Giant, Fair Price. Now lifestyle, we have AIBI, ZXU, Cathay Pacific. So we have many, Golden Village, right? Guardian. So you can use those vouchers for variety of things or necessities that you have in day-to-day life, right? There are some other categories. I'm not sure if, okay, so there are none as of now. I mostly use it personally for food and beverages or for my supermarket to go to, use those coupons at Fair Price or Cold Storage. Now, this is another the track application. Now you can actually attach your HealthHub app. You need the steps count, right? So you can actually do it using this track application. So you can, it tracks your progress over a period of time. These are the applications that you can use. Fitbit is one, Google Fit is another one, Motorola Move is another one. So you can use and connect using this application to track your progress over a period of time to make sure that you're achieving your goal, right? So for a person who, let's say, want to lose 2 kilos or 2 kgs over a period of 1 month or 2 months, you need certain device and application to track that over a period of time. So you use these application, you track your progress, you track your intake of food, you track your how many calories you're burning. You have to be in a calorie deficit for that period of time. Try to keep, you can get like a healthy is 100 calorie or 200 calorie per day deficit. So you keep that track for 2 months and you lose that weight and you keep, and while doing that, you actually also get rewards for it by claiming your number of steps that you walk every day, right? Now the sixth tab is the health glossary. Now here is all the articles that you need for your maintaining your finance around health, your hospital bills, your outpatient costs for any chronic diseases. If you have any mobility and enabling fund for seniors. So all that is the detail of it you can find over here, right? For medication charges, all that you can find over here. And the last tab is the directory for health facility. Now here you can actually, let's say, look for clinics which are nearby, right? If I just search something, not sure which to search. Let me see if I can find something, right? I can say clinic and polyclinic, right? And if I just search it, oh, there are none nearby. So if you can search basically your postal code or street name. So if I say, let's say Paya Lebar, right? Let's see if I can find a clinic nearby Paya Lebar. So I get all this clinic nearby. So I just type in the area where I live in, and I select the category over here. So I can also search, let's say, for a hospital. If there are a hospital near Paya Lebar, there are none. But are there any clinic or let's say clinic we already searched? So if we screening center for the same, right? The screening center. Okay. So Paya Lebar does not have any screening center. Blood banks. Okay, so we only have clinic and polyclinic. So we probably have to go to a central area, let's say Orchard, right? If I go to Orchard and I select hospitals, it should show. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or not. Unless you have any idea? Ideally, should have shown some hospital near Orchard.
Another area.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Anyway, so clinic and polyclinic easiest to search, right? So you can easily go for clinic and polyclinic. You get all the relevant clinics that are nearby your area. Like you have healthway somewhere. I say, yeah, healthway medical. You have dental service 24 hours clinic. All that is available here. If you click on it, it will take you to the the address of that clinic. It will give you the phone number, what are the operating hours, what kind of clinic programs do they run. So all that detail you can easily find over here, right? Now, coming back to the portal now, we have seen the portal now, right? Now we have to go and so log in with SyncPass. So now let's go through the slide deck. I hope everyone has downloaded the app because I have. Now you have to log into this portal. So if you see here, once you launch the application, you will see at the corner on the left top, this option over here. When you select that, you will see option to sign in in the center top. You select that, it will redirect you to the SyncPass login portal. Okay. Now, once you land on this portal, you enter your SyncPass ID and password, click on login, and it will log you into the HealthHub portal. It will auto-populate all your information, your NRIC number, your name. If you have, let's say, any existing appointment, or if you have taken appointment, let's say a government hospital like SGH, right? It will show up that over here that you have appointment under appointments. So there are a few categories over here if you see. Personal health, wellness, children's health, family and friends health. So it depends on first of all, it depends on what category you fall in. So if you have a child, yes, you will see the information over here. Provided so any information shown over here will only be populated from government associated hospital like SGH, you have NUH, right? All those hospitals are you have KKW, right? That one. So yeah, so it has to be a government associated hospital to actually show up the information over here. So once you see, you can change appointment, you can request for new appointment, you can cancel your appointment, you can do all sort of things from this single application, right? So one single application give you so many options. Now at the bottom, you see there are 3 or 4 different options, right? So let's go through all these options, right? So first option is book appointment at the polyclinic, right? So when you want to, let's say you want to go to a polyclinic, you want to book an appointment, you can do that using the HealthHub app. Get queue number in advance. So a lot of time, there are a lot of clinic which has rush, right? You want to go, let's say over weekend, Saturday morning, but everyone wants to go over weekend because weekdays are busy, right? So you will have an appointment, you want to track how long will it take for me or what time should I go around there, because you don't want to waste time standing and waiting in the queue. So you can get the queue number in advance through the HealthHub app. Access to lab test results. So if you are going for your any blood test, urine test, or any other test, all those tests you can access using HealthHub app, right? I recently did the blood test, and I did at NUH, and that shows up in the HealthHub, right? So you can simply that's like a central portal for everything. You don't have to log in to individual portal, or you don't have to maintain physical copy of your test reports. If you're visiting your doctor, you can simply show them the report in the HealthHub app, right? The doctor can also access from there, right? So it makes it easier. You don't have to carry any physical copy with you. Authorize a caregiver to handle health related matters on your behalf. So for old people, right? For people who are who have caregivers who take care of them, they can help with the HealthHub app. They can help them manage all these day-to-day tasks for them. Whether they have any appointment to make, they have to go to polyclinic, they want to arrange for a test that need to be conducted, all that they can manage using the HealthHub app. Now, if you go to if I go back here, you go to personal health and wellness. Once you go there, you can see the option to book an appointment. If you select book an appointment, you will land on this particular page, which will show you 3 options: upcoming, missed, open. So upcoming is the most recent one that you have scheduled and you have to visit in near future. Okay. Now you can reschedule it from here. If you have to cancel, you can cancel that as well. Right. Now, if you have missed any past appointment, let's say you booked some appointment, but you were not able to attend, or you go to the clinic for some reason, then you will see that under missed appointments. So you can reschedule that missed appointment again, or any open appointment that you have in the future, that you will that will also show up here. So once you, let's say, click on make new appointment, you want to visit a doctor, then it will give you a list of all the government related hospitals, right? So you have NUH, NUP, you have Sing Health Polyclinic, you have National Health Group Polyclinic, you have other hospitals. So there's a list of, you have SGS, so you have a list of all the government associated hospitals that are registered with HealthHub app. You will see all those hospitals in the list. You can select whichever hospital you want to visit. Once you have selected, then you can select the area, which, let's say you selected a polyclinic, right? NUP. Now, which area is the nearest for you to visit? You can select that area. So let's say for someone who is staying in Jurong or staying in, sorry, let's say in Clementi, right? You can select the Clementi Polyclinic. It will help you book an appointment in the Clementi Polyclinic. Now, do you have, so you have to, for, because because right now, because of COVID, we have to always register whether we have cough, flu, fever, or we have traveled anywhere. You have to take that undertaking. You have to make sure you select the right one. So you select, if you don't have, select no. If you have, you select that yes. Now after that, you select the slot, which slot you want to go in, right? So you prefer morning, you prefer evening. Based on that, you can select, and then select next, and your appointment is made, right? It will now show up to your calendar. So you can do add to calendar. This will add to your local phone calendar. So for people who are using Outlook application or Gmail, you can add this to your own calendar office application. Now, if you want to cancel, let's say you booked your appointment. Now you suddenly have something urgent come up. You won't be able to attend, to go to the clinic for your appointment, and you want to either reschedule it or cancel it, right? So both can be done from the same portal. You just have to again go back to the appointments, choose upcoming appointments. From there, you can either cancel it or choose to reschedule it, right? So both options are available from the same portal. Now, you can also get your queue number in advance and check on your queue number. So, so if you see here, required to get queue number, right? So you have to register here. Once you register, you have to take the undertaking for the COVID. If you have if you have traveled anywhere, you have fever, cough, or once you have done that, click next, and it will give you a queue number, right, with a barcode. So you simply have to scan this barcode when you go to clinic to show to visit when you're visiting doctor. And this is a real-time queue number. So you can refresh, tap to update, so you can see what is the queue number right now. Okay, and which consultant you have to visit. So it will give you room number. Okay, your doctor is sitting at, let's say, consultation level 2, room number 3236, right? So you know exactly where to visit in hospital, in the polyclinic. Now, it doesn't matter whether you actually choose to get queue number physically, means in person at the polyclinic, or you generate it through the mobile app. You can still go through the HealthHub app to check your queue status. So even if you actually generate the queue at polyclinic itself using the machine, it will still show up. You can still check the status of the queue using your HealthHub app. While you are sitting in the waiting area, you can keep checking. If there is no monitor nearby, you can't see what is the queue number ongoing, and you are waiting outside, you can still check using the HealthHub app. Now the lab test results, right? So as I said earlier, so you can, if you have, so because not everyone goes to same hospital every time, right? So you have different problem, you visit different doctor, and over a period of time, you lose track of your reports. What was the outcome of it? Some doctor will ask you, okay, what was the result? You don't remember exactly. You don't have the physical copy. You lost it, right? Now with HealthHub app, what it does is it helps you centralize all of it and keep it safe for you, right? So if you visit some new doctor in future, you can still refer to your old reports and show that report to the doctor saying that, okay, this was a test done, these were the results. And that doctor, other doctor can also can refer to your old report and see what was, what were the tests that were done for you, right? So as I said, KKH is one of the hospital that I tried, and it keeps your report really good and like complete detail of it, right? And it's really good because physical copy get damaged over a period of time. The ink wipes off. Because the paper, right? If you don't keep it, you forget where you keep it. You lose it. Then it becomes really difficult. Authorize a caregiver to handle health related matter for you. So for kids, let's say small kids, or for elder people, you can authorize someone in your family to actually handle it as a caregiver for you, right? So they can manage your lab results, they can manage your appointments, they can help you manage your reschedule or book new appointments, right? So you can choose what they can do as your health uh, caregiver, right? So with this, they can keep track of your vitals, your appointments, your lab results, everything. We do make sure that the one who is a caregiver should be and must the person must be above 21 years of age and should be a Singapore citizen or a permanent resident. Okay, so this is must for a person who is going to be caregiver. It is a must to be 21 and either a Singapore citizen or permanent resident. So take note of this part. So continuing to the caregiver part, if you see on the application in under inbox, once you're signed in with you using your um, SingPass app, you can go to caregiver. You can add the caregiver details. If here is the caregiver details, right? You can enter their NRIC. So you need the NRIC number, right? So it has to be a Singapore citizen or a PR person to have the NRIC number. Once you add it, then it will allow you to choose what kind of access you want to provide them, right? So you can choose, you want them to book appointment for you, you want them to reschedule or cancel or new appointment for you, you want them to keep track of your lab test results, you want them to keep track of your vitals. So all that you can actually choose. So once it is confirmed, then you finish and the person as will be added to your caregiver list. You can name it, right? You can choose one as primary caregiver. You can use, relationship with the caregiver. You can name it based on your preference. Now, in future, let's say you want to edit your caregiver access, you have multiple or you want to change it from one person to another person, you can do that as well. Just simply go to the caregiver screen, click on edit. Once you select edit, it will allow you to remove. So you see this red dot over here with a hyphen, you select that and it will delete, it will give you option to delete the caregiver option. Once you select that, just click on yes, and it will remove the caregiver from the screen. So how do I reset my SyncPass password? This is a lot of time we see that people, because you need SyncPass username credentials to actually log into HealthHub app. But people forget their password for SyncPass app. So you can go to the SyncPass website, select on the reset password option, and it will guide you through the portal to actually choose to how to reset your to SyncPass password. And the thing is, another way of doing it, if you want to go to community center nearby, they can also help you reset your SyncPass password. Right, you need to carry your NRIC, and they will help you reset the password for you. Okay, so with that, I think we are end of the presentation. Any question from anyone who is interested to know more? You can either message in the Q&A. We'll be happy to answer your questions.